Charles Chaplin.
Charles Spencer Chaplin was born in London, England on April 16, 1889. Charles Chaplin. The name alone conjures images of a bowler hat, a cane and a moustache that tickled the funny bone of the world. Chaplin wasn't just a comedian. He was a revolutionary filmmaker, a master storyteller, and a global icon. He brought laughter to millions during some of the most turbulent times in history. His films weren't just funny, they were poignant commentaries on society, poverty, and the human condition. Chaplin's legacy extends far beyond his iconic character, the tramp. He was a pioneer of filmmaking, pushing the boundaries of storytelling, editing, and visual comedy. He understood the power of cinema to connect with audiences on a deeply emotional level. His films were more than just entertainment, they were reflections of our shared humanity. Chaplin's life began far from the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. Born in London in 1889, his childhood was marked by poverty and hardship. His parents, both music hall performers, struggled to make ends meet. Chaplin's father was largely absent, leaving his mother to raise him and his brother Sidney. Tragedy struck early when his mother was committed to a mental asylum, leaving the young Chaplin and his brother to fend for themselves. He spent his formative years in and out of workhouses and performing in music halls, honing the skills that would later make him a star. The streets of London became his first stage, and hardship became his greatest teacher. These early experiences instilled in him a deep empathy for the downtrodden, a theme that would resonate throughout his work. Chaplin's entry into the film industry was almost accidental. He joined Fred Karno's touring company as a stage performer. The troupe travelled to America, where Chaplin's comedic talents caught the eye of Mack Sennett. Sennett, a pioneering filmmaker, offered Chaplin a contract at Keystone Studios. Chaplin's early films were short, slapstick comedies typical of the era. However, he quickly distinguished himself with his physicality, his comedic timing, and his ability to create memorable characters. He experimented with different costumes and personas, searching for the formula that would resonate with audiences. In 1915, Chaplin introduced the world to the character that would define his career, the tramp. With his baggy trousers, too small coat, and trademark waddle, the tramp was an instant icon. He was a lovable vagrant, a charming rogue with a heart of gold. Chaplin's films transcended the slapstick genre. He tackled social issues like poverty, unemployment, and industrialization with humor and pathos. Films like Modern Times and City Lights are masterpieces of visual storytelling, blending comedy and drama with a deftness that few filmmakers have matched. Chaplin's personal life was often as dramatic as his on-screen persona. He married 4 times and was involved in several high-profile relationships. His personal life became tabloid fodder, and he faced accusations and controversies that threatened his career. During the McCarthy era, Chaplin's left-leaning political views made him a target. He was accused of communist sympathies and blacklisted in Hollywood. Despite the personal and professional setbacks, Chaplin never lost his creative spirit. He continued to make films, albeit at a slower pace. He explored new themes and techniques, proving his versatility as an artist. He received an honorary Academy Award in 1972 for his incalculable effect in making motion pictures the art form of this century. Charles Chaplin died in 1977 at the age of 88, leaving behind a cinematic legacy that continues to inspire and entertain. His films are timeless classics, as funny and relevant today as they were a century ago. The Tramp remains one of the most recognizable and beloved characters in film history. But Chaplin's legacy goes beyond laughter. He showed the world the power of cinema to tell stories that matter, to make us laugh and cry, and to remind us of our shared humanity. He was a true artist, a visionary filmmaker, and a comic genius whose work will continue to enchant generations to come.
Thank you for listening to English Audio Lounge. We hope you have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more audio stories and video classes to improve your English.